Each day, the on-duty station manager must check the NICU ambulance to ensure there is a full tank of fuel, all oxygen and medical air are above the minimum of 1500 psi, eye bolts, isolate latch, 2 ratchet straps, and 2 pull straps are present. A NICU ambulance is designed to transport an isolette, which is used in caring for neonatal patients. Isolettes are extremely heavy and must be handled with care for the safety of the patient and the crew. The bottom of an isolette is typically equipped with 2 oxygen and medical air tanks. An isolette also includes a ventilator and the capability of monitoring vital signs. These functions require a great deal of battery power, which is why the batteries must be kept charged. The batteries should last 3 hours on a full charge. A NICU ambulance must be prepared to safely transport an isolette. Begin by locating conversion equipment such as the eye bolts, ratchet straps, and pull straps in the bench seat compartment. Remove the antlers by unscrewing the thumb screws. Remove the standard gurney latch by unscrewing the thumb screws, pushing the latch towards the back of the ambulance, and pulling the mechanism upward. Store the standard gurney locking equipment in the vehicle's side compartment. Locate the isolette latch, which can be identified by its longer build and its 2 catch locations. Install the isolette latch by placing it in the large holes in the ambulance floor, slide it towards the front of the ambulance, and lock it down with the thumb screws. Screw 4 eye bolts into the threaded holes in the ambulance floor prior to loading the isolette. To load and unload the isolette, you'll need to operate the NICU lift on the back of the ambulance. To do so, push the top black button to the left of the lift to slightly raise the lift off the frame. To unlock the lift, pull the handle on the left until you hear a click. While pulling the handle with your left hand, pull out the lift with your right. Using the handles and the small release levers, unfold each section of the lift. Be extra careful where you place your fingers during this process. When the lift is fully extended, flip up the front guard closest to the interior of the ambulance. Press the lower black button to the left of the lift to lower it. Use 2 people whenever loading an isolette onto the lift. The front crew member steers while the rear crew member pushes. When the isolette is on the lift, lock the wheels. Flip up the lift's rear guard furthest from the ambulance to prevent the isolette from rolling off. One crew member will raise the lift while the other stabilizes the isolette from inside the ambulance. Flip down the lift's front guard so it can function as a ramp between the lift and the ambulance interior. Disengage the locks on the isolette wheels. Carefully guide the isolette into the ambulance, avoiding hanging cords or other obstructions. Hook the front isolette bar to the isolette latch. Unlike the standard gurney latch, the isolette latch does not remain open. Hold the latch in the open position until the isolette has been maneuvered into the catch. Then release the latch. Secure the longer section of the ratchet strap to the first eye bolt and feed it lengthwise over the O2 crossbar. Hook the shorter section of the ratchet strap to the second eye bolt and connect the 2 sections. Connect a second ratchet strap widthwise over the O2 crossbar using the same method. Tighten the ratchet straps until the isolette feels like it isn't going anywhere. When the NICU team is ready, plug the O2 and medical air into the ambulance. connecting green to green and yellow to yellow. Turn the inverter on from the control panel and connect the isolette. Break down and stow the lift using the same previously mentioned methods. If the lift has lost power, you can control it using the equipment in the vehicle's side compartment. First, connect the pole to the knob protruding from the small metal box. To release pressure and lower the lift, loosen the knob with a quarter turn to the left. Avoid overturning the knob or it will release too much pressure. After the lift has been lowered, immediately re-tighten the knob with a quarter turn to the right to seal the pressure. Once the pressure has been sealed, use the crank to raise the lift.